YouTube, what is going on? Just finished a quick 5K run this morning. Pretty gloomy morning, as you can tell. Super cold outside, to be honest. Well, super cold to me because I'm from Texas. It's like 50 degrees out here, but to me that's cold. I get cold quick. But the reason I wanted to hop on was I wanted to make a video about overthinking. And I actually had this idea last night, but it's funny because I battled the same thing this morning when I decided to get up and just get my work done and get this run over with, right? And you don't want your overthinking to control you. You don't want your overthinking to run your life, because then it's going to hold you back from making all the decisions that you guys have to make to get where you want to be, right? Whether it's physical activity like exercising, because I know initially in the beginning when I used to work out at the gym, like I'd be like, are people watching me? Do people think I don't know what I'm doing? Like, are people judging me for the way that I'm exercising? Like, is it the exercises I'm doing wrong? Or, you know, just crazy stuff like that, right? We all have that initial start or beginning somewhere when we're first trying to learn something or do something. Kind of like imposter syndrome, right? And imposter syndrome is like a very real thing. I've dealt with it even in my business in real estate in the beginning, when I felt like I wasn't confident or had enough knowledge to work with clients, but I had to tell them like, hey, I know what I'm doing, right? Same thing when it came to, I'm battling that right now with personal training, since it's still fairly new to me. Although I have the knowledge, I just haven't implemented it, but I'm getting more confident as I pick up clients. But if I allowed that to hold me back, then I wouldn't be getting better and more confident at training if I just quit in the beginning because it felt like it wasn't right? So that's when it comes down to like anything in your life. We always have something that's going to stop us. This morning, I was like, I either run or I don't for this week, right? And I like to run at least a 5K once a week. Even though I feel like I plateaued, I might have to run. If you guys are runners, let me know how you guys have passed your previous plateaus. But even now, like, there's so many people walking around downtown. Like, I could be nervous because I'm on the camera and overthinking that they're judging me, watching me. What is he doing? Why is he talking to the camera? But at the end of the day, like, these people are not going to pay your bills. These people are not going to, like, support you, I guess, in any way, shape, or form to reach your goals and to get where you want to be. So it's and some will, right? Changes will, but you're gonna know who's who and who's not. And if anybody does happen to judge you for what you're doing, like, at the end of the day, you know, that's not somebody you want in your life. So the main point of this video is to show you that if I can do it, if I can come out here in this cold weather and I can run, and I'm not necessarily like experienced running, right? This is the first time I've ever done a run by myself, like without my friends or without a run club. Then you guys can start that business. You guys can start going to the gym. You guys can go on a run, because there's nothing special about me, right? I'm just doing what I know is going to work and get me where I want to be at some point, and you guys have to do the same thing. And so don't allow like imposter syndrome or like the thoughts in the back of your head to get to you. And sometimes they're extremely loud. Like, I understand that. I've been there before, where the thoughts are just like raging and almost preventing you, making you feel like you're paralyzed from making the next move that you know you need to make. And you know, in a way that might be normal in the beginning with whatever you're starting. Like I said, you get the imposter syndrome, but the more that you ignore these thoughts and you just like tunnel vision into what it is that you have to get done, the less likely you are to allow these thoughts to control your actions. And the more that you get better at ignoring those thoughts and ignoring these things that are holding you back, the stronger you are when it comes to getting these things done. And like this right now, like me running out here by myself for the first time and overcoming the resistance I had to like get into even just coming downstairs and starting and warming up, that makes me that much better the next time I have to run by myself and I have to take care of a run last minute, right? Because I should have got this done early in the week, but we're still here. And that's what I'm saying. As long as you get it done at some point, don't wait months though. You know, when it comes to something like that, I mean, if a day or two you're behind, that's okay. But just don't let your thoughts overtake you. Build that muscle that ignores these thoughts by ignoring these thoughts. And I know it's easier said than done, but I promise you, if you start small and gradual and you continuously allow yourself to ignore these thoughts and build resilience to them, that at some point it's going to be very easy for you, and if not normal for you, to ignore these thoughts, and these thoughts will also lessen a little bit. So that's it for today, guys. Like I said, we're out here working. Just got that 5K done. I need you to do the same. It doesn't have to be a 5K, but go out there, do something for yourself today. We're all going to become great, and keep pushing yourself.
Okay, Keno, I see.
Dreaming, talking in your sleep. I know you want to cry all night.